Brittany Renner just ditched both her man and her hijab, and fans are saying the glow-up is loud. However, not everyone is happy. Now, fans are accusing her of faking her faith now that her 52-day marriage to Kevin Gates is officially over, and the internet has exploded.
Brittany Renner is no longer wearing a hijab and has a full-blown afro on Instagram, and talks about on her story how she had to wear braids to be able to fit her hair under a hijab, and she's not going to compromise or shrink herself to meet anyone's standards or approval, and whether it be like Islam and the culture or acceptance.
Now, in case you missed it, Brittany Renner and rapper Kevin Gates tied the knot earlier this year in what felt like a surprise wedding, but blinked twice and that whole union was already over. Yep, Brittany confirmed that they got married on April 6th and were officially done by May 28th. That's 52 days, y'all. Barely made it past the honeymoon phase. But here's where it gets real spicy. Brittany, who had recently been wearing a hijab and publicly embracing Islam, suddenly re-emerged on June 18th with her natural curls out, blonde ends popping, and the hijab gone, vanished. Now look, ain't nobody saying you can't have a spiritual journey, but the timing? It was giving publicity stunt. And Twitter, Instagram, they had thoughts. Some people were hyped to see her back outside, looking radiant and free, but others, they were heated.
Now, this is very interesting because people are calling BS with Brittany Renner. They're saying, hey, you took all your twerking videos down when you got with PJ Washington, and then you put them up as soon as you broke up, as soon as you're not with Kevin Gates anymore. Now you got an afro and you're like disrespecting the hijab.
People were accusing her of using Islam to rebrand herself, saying she only put on the hijab and turned Muslim to impress Kevin and secure a relationship. One commenter literally said, the man left, then the hijab followed. And honestly, the internet did not lie with that one. Going back, Kevin Gates has been open about his Islamic faith for a while now, and a lot of fans believe he played a huge role in Brittany's decision to convert.
And inside the masjid, it's just the energy in there, just like, for me, it's like a real reset when I go over here. The Muslims, they be like super proud of me. Even when I be like feeling bad about myself, like, man, I'm out here messing up. I'm out here doing this, doing that. I know it ain't right, you know, but they still be like proud of me because of everything that I've been through. Just be happy to see me.
It wouldn't be the first time a woman changed her religion or lifestyle to match the man she's dating, but let's be honest. Brittany went all in. She was dressing modestly, speaking on spirituality, giving interviews about how Islam made her life easier, and even mentioned that the religion helped her focus on self-love during her 90-day post-divorce waiting period. And that brings us to Persia. Like, when I tell you she spilled tea, I mean she gave us the whole teapot. Persia went online and exposed Kevin for allegedly lying, cheating, and stringing her along while also messing around with Brittany. She claimed that Kevin told her he was just going on a walk with his daughter, but instead, he was out here sneaking with another girl while Persia sat in his hotel room for hours.
And what really pisses me off is the fact that he swears he keeps it so real and is so honest with the girls that he deals with. This man lied to me about so much that I recently just found out about. Like, when I was at his show with him in Florida, we were obviously staying at a hotel. He lied to me and said he was gonna take a walk with his daughter and have a talk with her. He went and another girl while I was waiting in his hotel, in the hotel room.
Persia even said that Kevin lied when she asked him directly about Brittany, and when she confronted him again, he dodged the question and started talking about how they couldn't have sex until marriage. But wait, there's more, because she went in saying Brittany is a hypocrite for preaching about not wanting a man who deals with multiple women, while simultaneously being with a man who's known for juggling them like a circus act. Persia also said Kevin called Brittany washed and told her she lost her glow. If that's true, that's cold. So let's be real for a second. Brittany might have thought this relationship was going to be different. Maybe she believed she could change Kevin. Or maybe, just maybe, she saw an opportunity to clean up her public image, ride the modest queen wave, and even land herself a spot on Basketball Wives. Y'all remember that? That show appearance came after she put on the hijab and embraced Islam. So people are now side-eyeing whether this was all part of a rebrand. Now, Brittany did post a message after revealing her new look that had people raising their eyebrows. She said, I don't have blind loyalty to any person, place, or thing. I accept whatever comes behind my decisions. It's still alhamdulillah for everything. So basically, she's saying, I did what I did, I'm at peace with it, and y'all can stay mad. She also added, I'm not interested in shrinking myself to fit in anywhere. And look, I don't think anybody is saying she can't take off the hijab, but the reaction has been mixed. One fan wrote, nah, put the hijab back on sis, while another added, you can still be Muslim without wearing a hijab. Hope that helps. But what do you guys think?
Nelly's alleged side chick just popped out with evidence of Nelly cheating on Ashanti, and things aren't looking good. Now, is their perfect relationship coming to an end, or is this alleged side chick just a clout chaser? Let's talk about it. So here's where things started to get messy online. A woman came forward claiming Nelly had cheated on Ashanti with her. This all came in response to a trending video where Ashanti could be heard praising her man for being endowed.
Swing it, cowboy. Bang, bang. He's packing. How you think KK got here? No, just
And that's when a woman named Nyasa Miyuji Simone dropped this bomb under the post. He had me squirting 2 weeks ago, but to the internet, they the perfect couple. Now this might sound wild, but she wasn't just claiming Nelly cheated, she was saying it happened recently. In other words, Nelly and Ashanti weren't the happy, perfect couple we all thought they were. And as you guys probably know, fans have been rooting for this couple for years. So when they finally got married and even had a child together, everyone thought they'd made it. That's why these cheating allegations hit hard. But before we get ahead of ourselves, one user pointed out that Ashanti and Nelly were reportedly together 2 weeks ago on tour around the same time Nia said she hooked up with him. So according to them, there was just no way he could have stepped out. Now this sparked a wave of debate. Some fans thought that made sense. Others felt like Nia was just out for attention and was getting exactly what she wanted. You know the type, clout chasers who wreck relationships just for a few minutes of fame. But here's where things got even spicier. Nia didn't back down. Instead, she posted a story on her Instagram that said, "If I post this video, the whole world gonna be sick." So what does that mean? Was she teasing a video that could completely destroy Nelly and Ashanti's relationship? We don't know yet. But this definitely upped the stakes. Now, before people could even digest that, another woman, Angela Antoinette, jumped in the comments and claimed, "Shaking my head, this is a fake account using my pictures. Stop believing everything you see on the internet." At first, people weren't buying it, but then some internet detectives did their thing and confirmed that the images on Nia's page were actually stolen from Angela's real account. So now we have a plot twist. Was Nia Simone even a real person? Or was this all made up by someone using Angela's face for fake clout? Either way, it left fans confused. If it was a lie, what was the end goal? And if it was real, why the fake identity? But even with all this playing out, some fans still believe Nelly may have done something shady behind Ashanti's back. Because let's be real, people don't just make up cheating claims for no reason, right? Some people were sure Nelly was guilty somehow and were certain it was only a matter of time before he got exposed. Also, a few voices online started asking why so many people were rushing to defend Nelly without even questioning him. Like, is everyone just assuming he's innocent because it's Ashanti? And here's one crazy thing through all this chaos. Neither Nelly nor Ashanti have said a word. No posts, no clarifications, nothing, which is making people even more suspicious. And the clock is ticking, because if that video Nia teased is real and she actually drops it, it might be the one thing that could officially end this relationship.